It's the Cipher. It's the Cipher. It's the Cipher.
Politics, sports, and entertainment. You care about it, we talk about it.
You're entering the Cipher.
Now here are your hosts, Marcus and Muff.
Mr. Jackson, sorry that took so long, and I apologize. It was a very hot topic, but I do want to get to what you came here for. And like we were saying before, like those before you, like Marcus Garvey, you want to get it done in your own community. Right. So I'm going to give you the floor and just go ahead and let you take it, sir. Sorry we took so long to get to you, but hey, people want to talk to you, and people want to get your opinion on stuff, sir. Go ahead into it, sir.
All right, my name is Darnell Jackson, a community activist in the city of Buffalo, and I've been here for 15 years, standing up for issues that really pertain to our community, and as far as the youth and the community at large, and all different type of issues. And what we have here now, we have an organization called Eastside Redevelopment Task Force, and what that stands for is rebuilding our community, educating our young kids about homicides and violence and the consequences that come with it, and trying to stop the homicides. We lost a generation of children, and we want to prevent that from having a second loss of generations. So we have just acquired the Wonder Bread building, the old Wonder Bread building on Fujiron and Urban Street, 180,000 square feet of warehouse space, office spaces, and training facilities that we're having there. Right now we're programming exactly 6 programs that we have there: auto mechanic training and inspection training program ran by Willie Warren Sr. Of Warren's Auto on 1001 East Ferry Street. We have a computer recycling class that's recycling computers and TV monitors, and a bottle and can recycling company that's coming in there. A community impact team where we clean up the community. Over the summer we worked with the children, 30 kids from right off the streets corners. We went and recruited them, and we gave them jobs between the $7.25 and $12 an hour. And we cleaned up 10 blocks of 187 vacant lots, vacant homes, and homes that people live in, and did one of the best jobs that ever was done in the city of Buffalo before. And the program was very successful, and then our funding was cut. So we have a youth program that we coming in there with a teen center, one of the most largest teen centers in Western New York, where we be dealing with most of the kids, probably between 300 and 500 kids per week, bringing through our program to register them for the program, evaluate them, give them mental health counseling, GED tutoring, and all that type of stuff. A pre-probation program that's coming in here. This kid that's on probation or is heading towards probation, working with the city court judges, and Judge McLeod going to spearhead that program along with Raymond Moss as the director to deal with the kids that's heading towards trouble or non-violent felon criminals that can be steered straight. So we're working with them. We have our website up this week, Eastside Redevelopment Task Force Inc. website, and you'll be able to go on there and see everything that you're doing. We have happened to solicit hundreds of supporters. I mean, literally hundreds of supporters have came through and that's willing to come in and help us put this program together, because it's a huge program. But nothing's too big for the God that we serve, and that's what we depended on to make this thing happen. And He's been making it happen. And we're not here to concentrate on who's not going to support us and who's not interested in it. It's all about who want to make a difference in the city and who's willing to step to the plate and make a difference, instead of just keep having meetings after meetings. We want to get things done. So we're on the road to make it happen. It's happening, and we're just asking everybody in the city to be part of that, and Western New York to be part of that, to make it happen. We put together a fundraiser from October the 15th to December the 15th. We're going to try to raise enough money. We're going for a $1 million goal to raise enough money to do our own programming where we don't have to depend on government. And when they don't like the politics of it, they cut your funding and you be right back dead in the water like you was when you started. Okay. So we have put together an initiative where we're going to be self-supportive. We got businesses coming in there. We got office space for rent. We got storage space for rent. We got enough room for small manufacturers to come in and open up that's been inquiring to do some solar paneling. And one guy want to open up a bakery. This young lady got a catering service, want to open up a banquet hall. So we're in the process of doing all that and putting in small businesses and rent from all these other situations I was telling you about to make money, to do our own money. We got private funders that's coming in. We got grant writers. We got funders that's coming in that's going to give us money. We've been allocated money from the federal government and state government, higher levels, so we know what we're going through locally with these politicians, and we don't want to deal with that, so we went to a higher level. We got Congressman Slaughter, Congresswoman Slaughter and Assemblyman Jack Quinn, Congressman Chuck Schumer, Antoine Thompson has stepped to the plate and made donations this week and was able to get us the paint that we need to go in and paint the building up. So we got a board of directors that's something that's never been seen before. We got a board of directors from people from all levels of the city, all levels of government and community, spiritual and business on our board of directors. We got an advisory board with a serious slate of people on there that's very known. So when you go to our website, probably around Wednesday, all this stuff will be up. But if you want a copy of any other information in our plans, we put together the most strategic property plan in the city of Buffalo. They probably came through in the last 20, maybe 30 years, and it's very effective and it's working. And we're just asking everybody to be part of it. But if you want a copy of the plan, you just go to darnell.jackson213@gmail.com. That's darnell.jackson213@gmail.com. Within 24 hours, you will have a complete listing of everything that we got going on there, our strategic plan that's been put together. And every month, we're going to have a financial reporting. So anything that you donate to our facility will be on the web. And you can come in any day. The doors are open from 8 in the morning to 7 or 8 in the evening. We're transparent, one of the most transparent organizations in the city. We don't have nothing to hide. Everything is on top of the table, nothing under the table. And you can come in and see whatever you donated, where it's at. If you donated any kind of money, what it's being spent for. Nobody's getting salaries at this particular time. Everything is run by volunteers. And that's where you show if your heart was at, if you put your time in. Okay. And time is money. So it all helps. We got we have like I said, our board of directors, if you want a copy of that. We got very influential people on the board, and it's very professional, and it's put together, really put together, well documented. And with that being said, our fundraiser from October the 15th to December the 15th, we got 4 different levels of donations that you can send, from $1 to $99, from $100 to $500, from $500 to $1,000, and from $1,000 up. So whatever your pocket feel, whatever God put in your heart to donate, we need it. If we get 100,000 people to donate $1, that's $100,000. So we're not trying to exclude anybody. We want to include everybody. So we're asking everybody in the city, kids on up, donate 50 cents or $1, $5, $10, $100, $1,000. Whatever you feel you want to help to make this thing happen, you know, contribute to it, because it's very successful, and you will be able to see where your money is spent. We know that's a big problem when people donate. Well, I've been donating money. I don't know what it's been spent for. Right. This guy just got a new truck. This guy dressed in suits every day. Right. Whatever the problem may be, to find an excuse not to donate, you don't have that here. Transparency. We got transparency, and you can see where your money's being spent. Everything is going to be listed on our web, and public notifications that you can go and find out public information. And I'm trying to run everything down very well and fast so we can get on with some callers and some questions that people might have to ask. And I'm willing to ask anything, so ask anything that you feel that you want to ask.
No,
Thank you.
Don't feel the rush. I mean, I do have to commend you. I mean, a lot of people want to talk the talk, but don't walk the walk.
That's
so
right.
I applaud you for talking the talk and walking the walk.
Thank you.
Because I mean, it sounds like you don't. I mean, it's not only that you have a plan. You want to help the community, but you also have a business plan to keep this thing funded.
That's right.
So let me ask you this. I mean, how did all this start? How did you get the ball rolling with this?
Well, what happened is I just had visions and dreams, you know, and I believe God was giving them to me to make it happen. So I just kept praying and you know, changed my.
It's the Cipher. It's the Cipher.
Politics, sports, and entertainment.